carpet. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go again. Leavenworth, Kansas here at the Citizens National Bank Invitational Basketball Tournament hosted by the Leavenworth Pioneers, who are getting ready to take on the Raytown South Cardinals. And we're getting ready to get this thing started here, folks. A little bit of blue carpet activity going on over here. And in case you're ready, here's a loud noise. Time for a little hometown pride going here. Okay, folks, this time, once again, Leavenworth Pioneers basketball. We are treated to a wonderful national anthem by some of our students here. They sounded tremendous. I'm looking at American Idol. Here we come. So, folks, once again, this is a semifinal matchup between the Leavenworth Pioneers and the Raytown South Cardinals. This is going to be a tremendously exciting game, lots of energy, lots of scoring. Expect this to start off fast like a bullet. It's just going to go and go, and it's not going to stop until we have a declared victor. And watch for this to start off pretty quick, folks. The starters for the Leavenworth Pioneers were the same starters as last night. They're very capable, very strong players. They love the game. You can tell by the way they play. They'll be running down the court, and you'll see a big smile on their face. And here we go with the opening tip-off. Jerichus Funderburk for the Pioneers, and tip it back to Johnson, number 4. That was Elijah Lamb on the tip-off, by the way. Tyson in the backfield there, kicking it back and forth between him and Johnson. Up Johnson for 3, and it is not there. Tipped back, rebound picked up by Lamb. Correction, that's Earl Peterson on the pickup for the Cardinals. Peterson sitting at the top of the key, dishing it around, trying to catch some attention. Out on the outside for 3, and it is down good. First strike made by Diego Tyson for 3. Young in the back, dishes out to Hamlin. Up into the inside, it is lost. And recovered there finally by Johnson. Round the outside, kicked out to number 33, runs around, flips around, top of the key, fadeaway jumper is no good. Assist is no good. Inbound Paget comes up with it, dishes it out to Greenberg. Out to Hamlin, back to Greenberg. Kicks it out to Paget once again. Runs it out to Young. Back over to Greenberg. Greenberg is dangerous from the outside. And so is Paget. Up front is no good. Rebounded by number 34, Thompson. And that ball is lost by Johnson, number 4. So the Pioneers will take possession and be driving back down the court. And the ball lost up the middle, and number 30 recovers it. Handed off to Johnson. That was Lamb on the steal. Pioneers are going to have to slow down and settle down here, not get ahead of themselves. Paget covering up number 33. Young covering up Johnson. High pass up the middle to number 34, looking to fade away with nothing there. Number 15. Looks like Greenberg with his first penalty of the night. His first foul of the night. And it's up and in for 2. That was number 30 up for 2. Out to Paget, bound from Greenberg, back to Greenberg, who runs it to the inside. And nothing called there. Number 15 coming up with it. That's Tyson. Back out to Johnson once again. Kicked it right back to Peterson. Back and forth. Pass to the inside, and Leavenworth will have possession of that ball because Cardinals were the last to touch. Funderburk kicks it in all the way over to Greenberg. Top of the key for three. And no good. Rebounded. And Funderburk picks up the foul. Going to take him to the line for two. That was Johnson. Johnson, his first foul of the night. And that one's no good. It's okay, he's just got to settle down and get into it. Funderburk up for his second attempt. Once again, folks, welcome to the beginning of the second semifinal game between the Cardinals and the Pioneers. And rebound brought down by number 34, Kevin Thompson. Johnson brings it up, dishes it right back out, number 15. Running the gambit and see what might pop loose. Up for three. And it is in. That was Elijah Lamb with his first three-pointer of the day. Kicked right back out to Xavier Young, out for three. It's up and in. So that's the first strike for the Pioneers. Now trailing by 5 to the Cardinals. Deep pass on the drive there by Johnson, but unfortunately number 15, Diego Tyson, could not come up with it. Now Young brings it back down. Funderburk to get set up in the middle. Out to Paget. Kicked out up into the middle to Greenberg. Out to the outside to Funderburk. Up for three. Is no good. Rebound brought down by number 33, Peterson. Slowly brings it up. Passes it out to Johnson so they can get set down up in the post. Number 30 driving up the middle to pick up a block. Number 15 rolling around. Dishes it out. The no-go. And looks like we have a foul on the Pioneers, so number 33. And that was Greenberg on the penalty. That is his second for the day so far. Not like the Pioneers to be coming out with fouls. Number 33, Peterson with his first free throw. And he knocks down his second. Cameron Wiggins checking into the game. Young brings it down, dishes it out to Wiggins to the outside. He pops it back up to the top of the key. Let's go to Hamlin. Out for Paget for three. No good. And it looks like a push by for number 32, Funderburk. And looks like Paget's going to be inbounding it to Hamlin. It's up for two. And it's no good. Come down by the Cardinals. Picked up by number 15, Tyson. Sends it down to Johnson, number 4. Johnson is the smallest man out there, but he also is calling the shot. So size in this game does not necessarily mean anything. Now, when you're up in the middle, dropping dunks down, hitting the bucket, it may make a difference. But out here, as a ring general, it makes none at all. Up for three, number 33, once again, Peterson for a three. Pioneers down by 10 right now. Picked off by number 33 again. Little razzle-dazzle. Mr. Peterson now has put 8 on the board. Timeout taken by the Pioneers. with 2:04 left to play in the first period. Pioneers trail by 12 points, 15-3. Remember, folks, 810varsity.com. You can see all of these games in archive and at live time. Once again, my name is Harley Riddle, the voice of the Pioneers. Also work with 810varsity.com. Chad Rader decided to take me on, and I do appreciate it. Also want to welcome a new partner, LeavenworthTimes.com. They're going to be carrying all our links as well to keep up with all local sports in the Leavenworth area, not just Leavenworth High School, but with all the schools. So keep an eye on that for all the progression that we're going to be doing over the next few years. So far, Xavier Young is the only one of the Pioneers to score with a beautiful outside three-pointer. Right now, 15-3 in favor of the Cardinals. Okay, kick out to Wiggins from the outside. Young passes it out to Paget. Out to Young once again. Back out to Wiggins for a three. It's up, and it is down. No good. Paget picks up the rebound, dishes it out to Young. Wiggins once again on the outside. Young trying at the top of the key. Passes it out to Paget. Young up top of the key for three. In good. So Young is struck once more. All 6 of the points have been attributed to Young for the Pioneers, now trailing by 9. Number 3 with possession for the Cardinals. That's Rodney Hill. Checked into the game after the timeout. Hamlin with the ball, dishes it out to Paget, back out to Young. Wiggins on the outside. To set up Young, driving on the inside once again, back out to Paget. Cardinals are covering up the inside very well, but leaving some good three-point shooters out on the outside. Paget last night was on fire, was doing very well. Funderburg dish to the middle, into Paget, back out for 15, in for a three. That would be number 15, Wiggins, Cameron Wiggins for a three. Pioneers are waking up a little bit. Cardinals trying to slow them down here at the end of the first period. Got traveling on number 15, Diego Tyson. So Pioneers will take over half court with 10.6 left on the clock for the first period. Young jumps it up for three and is no good. Rebounded and in. Funderburg. And that will bring an end to the first period. Raytown South Cardinals leading by 4 over the hometown Pioneers. So Xavier Young putting up an impressive 2 3-pointers so far. But the big player for the Cardinals right now is Earl Peterson, sitting on 8 of the 15 points that they have. Both teams have 2 team fouls, so they're not really in penalty trouble yet. But later on, that can start to affect it in the half. Once again, we want to thank some of our sponsors, Danny Zeck Ford at the corner of Muncie and 4th Street, 4501 Main. For any of your new and pre-owned car needs, they're family-owned and operated for a long time. Go see Danny Zeck for your next vehicle. So the Pioneers will take over at the beginning of the second period, trailing by 4. Young at the top of the key dishes back to Paget. Wiggins running up in the inside. Number 33, Anthony Truelove has checked into the game. Paget once again up the middle. Kicked it right back out. Out to the outside, Funderburg. And then you have Young once again. Back on the outside, Anthony Truelove. First touch tonight. Back out to the outside again. Paget looking to make something drive up the middle. Young looking, keeps going to the outside. Anthony Truelove. Once again, Paget up in the middle. Out to the outside for Wiggins. Good for another 3. Wiggins has woke up tonight, folks. He's now got 2 3-pointers. Bringing the score within 1. Number 33 on the outside. They're going to cover him up. Number 15 deep out for the Cardinals, also number 3. Driving up through the pipe, nothing happening. Funderburg picks up the ball. Rodney Hill was trying to make something happen. All the way back out to the outside to Paget. Back out once again to Wiggins for another 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded, picked up by number 33, Peterson. Up the middle, number 3 tries, no good. Rebound picked up by number 34. And Anthony Truelove decided he was not going to let that ball go anywhere. That foul was against Truelove. Smacked Thompson on the arm there, going to the line for 2. And he's got 1 down. His first trip to the line tonight. And that's 2 for Thompson tonight. Up for 3 is Paget, and it is off and no good. Rebounded by Thompson. Hard drive coming down by Hill. Ran over by his own man. Pokes back out to number 33, a little over the top action there. Traveling on the Cardinals, so that's going to give the ball back to the Pioneers. And that was a little bit of circus action going on there. Stumbling, tripping, kicking, passing over the shoulder, nothing but traveling. Young kicks it back out to Wiggins. Funderburg rolls around to the back to the outside. Paget wants to get it organized. Maybe set up Wiggins or Young for another shot. Anthony Truelove digging on the outside. Number 20 back on top. Young back out to Funderburg. Paget and Wiggins jumping all over it. Paget for the shot for the 3. And it's down for... That is Paget's first 3 of the night. Tying it up. Okay, number 33 has the ball. Pass up the middle, number 34. And that is on Anthony Truelove once again. So number 34 goes back to the line once again. He's shooting 100% right now, but then again, he's only shot twice. Jeff George getting ready to check in the game. And he's down for 1 more. And he is now 3 for 4. Number 30 and number 12, Paget, got all over each other back there. And Wiggins up for another 3. Wiggins is on fire, 3 for 3 on 3-pointers. And a timeout taken by the Cardinals as your Leavenworth Pioneers take control for the first time tonight, 20-18, with 4:54 left to play in the second period. Remember, folks, 810varsity.com. Follow all the brackets of this and all the tournaments around town. We're covered 175-plus broadcasts this past fall, and more to come this winter. We are really going to be on top of it, trying to bring you all the entertainment locally that we can, keeping up with all the sports from basketball, football, to wrestling. We're going to be doing it all. And we also teamed up with LeavenworthTimes.com to cover all the Leavenworth County sports. So that's just another news tool that we're going to be using. So welcome to the brotherhood or sisterhood, LeavenworthTimes.com. We should make a real strong partnership. Johnson comes down the floor for the Cardinals. Kicks it out to number 33. Up for three. And down. That is Earl Peterson. He is now in double digits. 3 3-pointers and 2 on the line. Young with the ball, trying to set it up on the outside. Back out to Wiggins. Kicks it into Jeff George. Checking in for the first time today. And it looks like that is Johnson's second penalty of the night. A little bit of shoving going on out there. Wiggins on the outside, top of the key. Out to Padgett. He sets the shoot. Up for 2, and it's good. One-point lead right now for the Pioneers. Kick to the outside, number 14 back to Johnson. Back out to Peterson. Johnson once again back out to the outside, number 14. Good for a 3. That's Harold Roberts for the his first handle tonight. Padgett once again, dish to the inside. It's Young on the outside. The ball was deflected. Covered up, picked up by number 30 of the Cardinals, Lamb. Johnson back down once again. And traveling on the Cardinals. Substitution number 15, Tyson, coming back in the game, giving Johnson a well-deserved break. Funderburg inbound, to Young. Back out to Padgett once again. The Pioneers showing a little more sense of urgency. Jeff George to the outside, back out to Young. Padgett to the inside. Kicks it out to George, up for a 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by Young, and it's in for 2. And they pick up the penalty as well. So Young will go to the line for 2. Oh, excuse me, for 1, folks. Tied up right now, 24 all. All right, and it's down for another one. Young with 9 points on the game so far. Inbounded to Roberts. Back it down, and the ball is running loose. And let's see who got it. Who made flash contact? So the Cardinals, the referee believes that the Cardinals get possession. He believes that Padgett touched it last, but that's okay. I believed in Santa Claus at one time. It's okay. So inbound number 33, Earl Peterson. And Coach Hogan's not happy about the call. Out the number 19, Peterson, back out the number 30. Out to Lamb. And traveling once again on the Cardinals. And Coach Hogan's still really excited about the call that was over there. He thought it would take too long to make the call. Funderburg to inbound to Young. And right now Leavenworth holding on to a 1-point lead. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Been very dangerous from three-point range. George takes the shot. Up for three. Oh, sorry. Only two for George. His foot was on the line. And it looks like some hard contact down on the line. And it looks like Mr. George wanted to put a little exclamation point on his points there, a little roughhousing down toward the far end. Luckily, no one's hurt. That's number 15 on the line. That's Diego Tyson. Went head over heels. And he misses his first. Once again, Diego Tyson at the line. Up and no good. Rebounded by Paget. Cuts it over to Young. Hard drive on down the line. Wiggins to the outside. Back out to Young. And it looks like a neutral zone infraction. And Paget will be inbounding. Number 24 checking in the game, Jai Taylor for the Cardinals. Number 21 back up in the middle, McDowell. Wiggins once again with possession. Out to the outside. Oh, and traveling called on Mr. Paget. First traveling call on him tonight. 2 minutes, 3 seconds left to play in the second period. Cardinals inbound, number 33, Peterson, bringing it down. Cardinals trailing the Pioneers by 3 right now. If in the inside, number 24 dishes it back out. Peterson up for the 3, and it's down. Earl Peterson sitting on 14 points right now. Jeff George dished out by Thunder. Oh! Little heavy contact up the middle there. That was number 32, Funderburg, who was knocked down. Penalty on McDowell. Yeah, it looks like the referee trying to calm him down a little bit. Paget to do the inbound. Back to Young. Young's driving up the middle. Dishes to the outside to George. Back out to Young. Into Funderburg one more time. Jeff George trying to get the ball back. That ball's rolling around. And it looks like jump ball. And it looks like Raytown came up with it. What this Leavenworth team lacks in size, they definitely have in heart and physicality. They are not going to give up without a fight. Inbounded to number 33, Peterson, with 1:12 left to play in the first half. Watching to the outside, cutting up into the middle, number 33. Driving up inside. Looks like we have a little blood for Jeff George. He doesn't know where it came from, but I'm sure it does belong to him. So with 58.9 left in the first half, the Cardinals take the lead once again by 2 points. Young bringing it in. Kicks out to Paget. Oh, and he saves it. Oh, but the referee doesn't see it that way. We probably want to call eye masters there for that referee, unfortunately. So the Cardinals will have possession, coming in with 45 seconds left to play in the first half. And Peterson's going to waste as much time as he can trying to hold on to the lead. You got to keep an eye on Peterson rolling to the outside. Also got to watch for Lamb, who's sitting out there wide open. The defense coming in right now. Padgett almost had that one. He's out there with Peterson as we speak. With 10 seconds left to play, here comes the drive. It's up, and it is no good. 2.9 left on the clock, and we got a man down. Unfortunately, we never want to see this. That looks like it is number 33, Peterson. Earl Peterson, been very instrumental today so far. 14 points on the 14 points on the game so far. Looks like he may have came down on his elbow and jarred his shoulder a little bit. He is moving. Probably got himself a good Charlie horse. So he'll have to step out and get checked to make sure he's okay. Pioneers will get the ball. Oh no, the Cardinals. The Cardinals, I'm sorry, have possession. Number 3 checks in, Rodney Hill checks in. And that ball's live and going. And it's no good. Waved off. That one, although it went in, was dispatched after the buzzer. So here we go, folks. At halftime, the visitors lead 29-27 over the Pioneers. So we'll be back in 10 minutes to have some fun. Well, folks, we're getting ready to get this started here again in about 2 minutes. While we have the opportunity, I want to go over our sponsors that we have. Of course, Citizens National Bank, as this is their invitational tournament. They've been doing this for 17 years locally. Citizens National Bank has sponsored Leavenworth Invitational since 1995. The Citizens National Bank is family-owned, independent financial services organization with a strong commitment to the communities in which they serve. Locations with 24-hour ATMs in Leavenworth and Lansing, as well as online banking. Citizens is a proud sponsor of both Leavenworth and Lansing webcasts this season. Citizens National Bank, member FDIC. Danny Zeck Ford, also a good sponsor for us this year. They've been around for decades. Derek and Dustin are the third generation of Zeck to be serving in Leavenworth. They're at the corner of Muncie and South 4th, K7, Main Street, whatever you want to call it. Go to them for all of your new and used car needs, new and pre-owned vehicle needs. And, of course, you can shop the entire online inventory at dzford.com. Linda Reese with Caldwell Banker & Sons. She's also a great sponsor. We thank you for that. CCA of America, the Correctional Corporation of America. They support our webcast as well. Our new partner, LeavenworthTimes.com as well. Young Sign Company, Christian Brothers Roofing, A&B Car Star, and 810varsity.com. So coming back into the game, once again, the Pioneers trail by 2. Looks like the original 5 will be starting off once again. And Leavenworth will start the third period, second half. Paget to inbound. Young gets the ball, sets everybody, beginning to set the pace. Funderburk to the outside, back out to Young. And that's Greenberg on the 2, plus the penalty. So that ties the score, 29. Greenberg to the line. And his free throw is good. And that is Greenberg's first free throw, first point of the night, actually, which is rare because Greenberg was really shooting heavy last night. Dish out to Johnson on the outside, back into Peterson. Peterson has an average of 17 points per game, and he's definitely living up to the hype. And that ball was off the fingertips of number 30, Elijah Lamb. Funderburk to inbound, going to Hamlin, looks like. Out to Young, actually. Kicked out to Paget. Back to the inside to Dakota Hamlin. Back out to Paget, set for 3. Decides to keep looking. Rolling around. Young on the outside, driving up into the paint. Fade away into Hamlin, back out to the 3. Funderburk on the outside, up for 3, off the rim, no good. Tipped off back down for Peterson, and down he goes again. Young decided that was not going to happen, so he took the penalty rather than risk the shot. That'll put Peterson back to the line. He is shooting 100% right now from the line. Until now. That's a rare miss by Peterson. And he does drop one in there. tying your score up at 30. Dish hard to Paget up in the middle. Up for two. And did not go. Number 15, Tyson, comes down with the rebound. Peterson driving around to the outside. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Paget. Driving down, up for Young. In for the easy layup for two. Xavier Young crosses into double digits with 11 points now. Dish to the outside to Peterson from Johnston. Ball stolen by Paget. Kicked out to Young for another easy layup. Timeout taken by the Cardinals. It's going to be a 1 minute timeout. The Pioneers have not only caught up but extended to a 4-point lead. But there's a lot of game left to play, so let's not get our cart before our chickens. Remember, folks, all of our sponsors that kicked in for this, we want to thank each and every one of you. Local sports is very important, and when the community's behind it, it's even better. So thank you again to all our sponsors, and LeavenworthTimes.com, 810varsity.com, CNB Bank. A little courtside entertainment going on by our student body. And that just proves, kids, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. And if you're going to let your hair grow, always wear a black muscle shirt that says LV Swag. Number 30 inbounds back out to Tyson into number 30 once again. Driving up toward the hole. Deflected and out. It's going to be Cardinals ball, but that did stop the drive. A little misdirection going on there by the Cardinals. Tyson inbounds to Johnson. Dropped to the outside to Lamb. Kicked it outside to Tyson once again. Up for three, and it is good. Young brings the ball down into Paget up the middle. Kicks it to the outside, back out to Young once again. Oh, and a bad pass ended up in the hands of Peterson. And he is fouled with no goal. Now it was Funderburk on the foul. That's the second team foul for the Leavenworth Pioneers in this second half. And he has missed once again. Right now he's only shooting 30% from the free throw line. Peterson's strength is obviously driving and shooting, but not from the line. And now he's at 50% again. Inbounded to Young, driving down the field, to the court, excuse me. Passes out to Paget. Little contact up the middle here. Some real physical playing. Out to Hamlin on the outside, into Greenberg on the inside. And that basket will not count. Diego Tyson on the penalty. Going to have Paget on the inbound. Inbounds to Greenberg, sitting on the outside. Out to Young. Diego Sanchez, a little overrun, but he came back. Hamlin on the outside, passes it out to Young. Outside for Hamlin, in for three. Dakota Hamlin knocked it down. Dished into Tyson. Out to number 34, out to Peterson, back out to Johnson again. Tyson standing up in the middle, unblocked. In for another 2. Young coming down the court with Johnson in tow. Keeping an eye out for who they've got. Dakota Hamill on the outside. Funderburg sets up for 2 at the top of the key. No good. And the ball is rebounded. 4-3 up for Greenberg is missed. Recovered by number 34, Thompson. And hard charge up the middle. Number 32, Funderburg. So offensive foul on number 15, Tyson. And Tyson doesn't like the call, but he's going to roll with it. Funderburg inbounds to Young. Johnson in tow once again. On to the outside to Dakota Hamlin, Out to Greenberg once again. He charges up the middle. And he takes the charge up the middle and is going to get 2 on the line for that. So, Greenberg to the line once again. He's shooting 100%, but he's only had 1 so far. Both these coaches are starting to get fired up. Coach Hogan's always a ball of energy. So Greenberg with his second free throw of the night, successful. And his next one is also successful. So Greenberg being held to low points tonight, which is kind of rare, but he's still operating wonderfully defensively, and he's drawing off a lot of defenders. Kicking around to the outside to number 14. Kicks it back out to Lamb, who throws it over to Thompson. Peterson trying to get free on the inside. Number 14 driving around, looking to shoot it up into number 30. And the foul is drawn, so number 30, Lamb will go to the line for the Cardinals. So we're going to get 2 at the line here for Elijah Lamb, going to be shooting 2. He this is his first time to the line today. He's got 5 points on the day. And he misses his first. And the second one is good. So Elijah Lamb now at 6 points for the day. Young brings it up, kicks it out to Funderburg. All the way out to Dakota Hamlin. Out for 3 for Paget, and it's good. Paget is really working it tonight. George with the ball dishes it right back out to number 14. Back out to Johnson once again, out to Lamb. Out to Peterson on the outside for 3. And that ball is no good. Recovered by Greenberg. Kicks it into Young. And the layup is no good. Being brought back down by Peterson. And it looks like a penalty on Paget. And the crowd was not very happy with that. I would not want to be driving home in a black and white striped shirt tonight. So the inbounding coming here in just a moment from number 3 checked into the game, kicks it back in. Lamb has the ball, looking for Peterson. Number 3 up for his first shot of the game, no good. Scramble for the ball, Young comes up with it all the way down, coming down. And so a penalty and a bucket. And Elijah Lamb with the penalty. The referee explaining with vigor what he did. So it's going to be 2 at the line. The bucket did not count because it was an assist. Number 23, Grant Greenberg at the line. Grant Greenberg shooting 100% at the line so far tonight. It's good. And another one. And it's up and good. That's going to be 5 for 5 at the line for Greenberg tonight. Back around to the outside, number 14, Robert, controlling the ball, kicking it out to number 3, Hill. Rodney Hill's a very high scorer normally, and he's not having any action. And looks like he stepped out of bounds. No, that was actually a timeout called by the coach, but unfortunately the referee did not make that known until a little bit later. 30-second timeout taken by the Cardinals, trailing by 6 to the Leavenworth Pioneers. And it looks like the cheerleaders are looking to get the crowd a little fired up. Throwing, looks to be T-shirts into the crowd. And someday I hope they end up throwing them over here, but I think they might get in trouble if they did that. So the Cardinals will be inbounding here, number 33, Peterson, to bring it in. Kicks it out to Hill. Looking to test Young in the middle. Paget covering up on Peterson. Hill kicks back out to the outside. Out to number 21, McDowell. That was Grant Greenberg. A whole. Looks like there's a correction there, a little arguing on who's going to take credit for the foul. So that was actually on Paget, but they're calling it on Greenberg. So Lamb on the outside dishes it back out to Peterson, who kicks it over to McDowell. Out to the line, number 14, driving forward. On the outside, Lamb for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Paget. And then dish to Young. Driving down the line. Out to Hamlin. Then for Funderburg for 3, and it's good. So the Pioneers increasing the lead to 9 over the Cardinals right now. Peterson bringing it down, taking his time, burning up the clock. Out to number 3 once again, Rodney Hill. Drives up the middle, takes the charge. and does not make the basket. He'll go 2 to the line. Be the first time to the line for Rodney Hill tonight. Number 33, Anthony Trulove, going to be checking in here in a minute. And he gets his first. And number 24 is checking in. That is Taylor, Jai Taylor, checking in for number 33, Peterson. And it looks like that one didn't work out as well as they wanted it to. And Greenberg's going to bring it down. That was rebounded by Padgett. And dishes off to Young in the backside. Reversed it back to George once again. 10 seconds left. Up for 2. No good. Rebounded. Up for 3. No good. And it's over for the... that is the end of the third period with your hometown Pioneers leading by 8 points over the visiting Cardinals. So one more period to go, folks, with your Pioneers leading by 8 right now. Remember, folks, our sponsors, Citizens National Bank, has put on this tournament for the past 17 years religiously in this community, and we thank them so much for that. But this is only one tournament covered by 810varsity.com. We've covered 175 different games in the fall, and many more to come here in the wintertime. We're going to be covering all the Leavenworth games, even the away games most likely, and I will be your voice in the sky, if you will. My name is Harley Riddle, and I am the voice of the Leavenworth Pioneers, home of Leavenworth sports. So the Cardinals are going to have possession to start off the fourth period. It's going to be inbounded by McDowell, by Ryan McDowell, who's pointless right now. He has no score at all. But he's been working very strong defensively. McDowell back to the top of the key. Kicks it into Hill. Back out to McDowell. Oh, excuse me, that's Taylor, my bad. Rolling up the middle is Lamb. And that one was against... That one was an offensive foul against the Cardinals, so the Pioneers will get possession. Going to be inbounded by Funderburk to Young. So Young slowly brings it down the court to let everybody get set. Wiggins is checked back in the game. So that was penalty against number 30, Peterson. It's going to bring Greenberg to the line. Right now, Greenberg is shooting 100%. Until now. And it's going to be Cardinals ball. And it looks like some folks in the crowd are trying to heckle the Pioneers. But that's part of the game, folks. Everybody does it. Driving down number 21. Out there, McDowell with the ball. Dish to the outside, the number 14. That was Roberts in for 2. No, that was a three-pointer. I'm sorry, folks. Thought he was inside the key there. Oh, and Wiggins tried to save the ball, but his foot was on the line, so Cardinals will get possession. Oh, so it was a two-pointer. So we had a little course correction there on the score. It's 47-41 in favor of the Leavenworth Pioneers. Hill comes down the line, passes it up into number 15. That ball is up and loose. Paget knocked it loose for a moment there. Hill on the outside once again. Back out to number 15, Tyson. Dries up and nothing going. And that is penalty on Paget. So that is a 7th team foul. They're getting close to bonus range to where they're going to be getting 2 shots every time. This is Tyson stepping to the line. And that first one's no good. Once again, the crowd is heckling the team. That's normal. May not like it, but that's part of the game. That's why basketball can be so exciting, because you can actually get involved. Number 15, Tyson, he is 0 for 1 at the line right now. He is sitting on 8 points for the game. And he is 2 times not there. Number 14 comes up with it, dishes it back out to number 21. Back out once again to Tyson. Peterson checks back in, out to the outside, very dangerous. Into number 34, that ball is stripped away. Dish back out, one more time, top of the line, McDowell. No good, rebound is rolling around. Kicked back out once again, rejected by Thunderbird, brought back down line. Young comes up with it, three-pointer, and it's good. Right now, Young is setting on 14 points for the game. He is 16 points for Young right now. He's doing so well. Outside dish to number 14. That's Robert. Out to Peterson once again. Alley-oop up and high and too high, out into the crowd. And little frustration showing there. Peterson accepts that it was his bad. He threw it a little too high. It happens when you get excited. Young bringing it back down the court, taking his time. Right now the Pioneers have all the time in the world with a 9-point lead, but that can be cut down real fast, so they have to play serious and play to the buzzer. Paget with possession. Left-handed dribble up the side. Greenberg, Thunderbird with the drive. Assisted basket's no good. And Thunderbird with the offensive charge, and Peterson's going to be bringing it in. He's going to go take a break for a little while and check in with Anthony Truelove. Peterson brings it into Johnson. Peterson's going to line up for a three on the outside. You can pretty much bet on that. Drive around to the core. Not there. The assist in by number 21. Assist by McDowell puts him on the board for 2. Young brings it down, fires in the middle of Greenberg. Up for the easy layup, and it's in. That's 2 more for Greenberg. The 15 driving up, trying to make it happen. Greenberg down for the defense. Ducks the rebound down to Young. Kicks it out to Greenberg once again. In for another layup. Not good. Picked up by Johnson. Driving it back. Dishes to 15. Sets it up for a float away. Layup for 3. That was Tyson. for the three-point floater. And it looks like a penalty. The foul is going to be on Johnson. So I was incorrect. That last score was not a three. It was actually a two-pointer. So now the lead is at 7 for the Pioneers. With Young at the line. And it's in good. Young shooting 100% right now from the line. And number 2, keeping his percentages proper. So with a little over 4 minutes left, a 9-point lead. Still held on to by the Pioneers. Peterson driving up the middle, double dribble, and a charge. And so the basket counted. I guess it wasn't a double dribble. I mean, it looked like one from my perspective, but I'm not wearing black and white. So we got 1 at the line, 2 counted for the basket. Peterson's coming to the line. And he makes this one. So now he's about 40% from free throw. Young bringing it down. Johnson's got his hands behind him. He doesn't want to get called for that foul again. Pass it around to the inside. Kicks it back out to the outside for Young. Young dishes it into Paget. Out to True Love. Back out to Dakota Hamlin. Out to Greenberg once again. Covered up by Peterson. Dish to the inside for Young. In for 2. And Tyson in for 2, and a timeout called by the Cardinals, 30-second timeout. Trailing by 6 points, 56-50. We're sorry for the cut in and out of the audio, folks. I just figured you didn't want to hear me cough on the air. This has been an exciting series so far. We are in day 2 of the 3-day tournament. This is the second semifinal game between Leavenworth High School Pioneers and the Raytown South High School Cardinals. Hosted by Leavenworth High School here in Leavenworth, Kansas. Sponsored by Citizens National Bank. They have done so for the past 17 years. Brought to you by 810varsity.com. This game, as expected, is coming down to the wire. Only 3:16 left to play in the game, a 6-point difference. And the game is becoming very, very physical. Leavenworth will have possession when play resumes. So Young inbounds to Greenberg. And dished out to the outside to Hamlin, back to Paget. Up for 2 is no good. And the ball is recovered by number 21, McDowell. Down to number 30, Lamb, out to 33. He's a shooter, likes to run the line, and he does. 2 more points for Peterson. And it looks like they believe that Padgett was the last to touch the ball. So McDowell will be inbounding for the Cardinals. Sends it in to Johnson. Kicks it out to Tyson. Right back out to McDowell to Johnson. Roll around the outside. Back out to Tyson once again. Up for 3, no good. Rebound was unsuccessful. Bounced off the foot of Lamb. And it was going to be Pioneers' ball. Funderburk will be inbounding. Inbounding to Young was Funderburk. Going to bring it down. A little over 2 minutes left to play in the game. And that ball is recovered, drawn back down. Picked up number 21, McDowell. Saved by Greenberg. Going to take him to the line. You might think, folks, why would he do that? Well, he stands a chance of missing the free throws where he saved an almost guaranteed layup. So the foul is an actual part of the game. Now Leavenworth is up to 10 team fouls, so almost everything will be 2 shots. And that's a prime example right there. He missed his first. And this is the first time McDowell's been at the line tonight. He's got 2 points on the night. And he sinks the second. That takes him to 3. So Young bringing it down. It's now a 3-point game. 1 3-point basket changes the entire complexion of this game. And it's in, and the basket count for Greenberg. 2 more for Greenberg. And he's going to the line. It's going to be 2 points, 2 at the line for Greenberg. Roberts checking in, and Lamb sit down and take a break. Greenberg at the line. And he sinks it. And he only gets 1 on that one. The timeout taken by the Cardinals. 2 minutes left to play. 6-point difference between the on top right now Pioneers and the Cardinals. Both of which teams are in foul trouble. So anything going to the line now is going to bring up 2. So with 1:53 left to play in the game, it is now down to 6-point difference between the Pioneers and the Cardinals. This is, like I said, the last semifinal game of the night, and the winner of this goes to the finals tomorrow. And it's going to be interesting, folks, because earlier this evening, Hogan Prep was defeated by Nixa, Missouri, and the Nixa Eagles. So the winner of this game will play Nixa, and Nixa is a very physical, calculated team. Out to the outside is Tyson for 3, and he misses. Rebounded by Greenberg. And penalty by Peterson. Once again, going to take, it's going to bring Greenberg to the line with 1:34 left. Not necessarily the person you want to take to the line if you're the Cardinals, being that he's shooting 100% right now. Well, I don't want to exaggerate, folks. It's actually 96% he's shooting. He has missed one tonight. Greenberg to the line. Oh, I jinxed him. He missed that one. So I've been informed by Mr. Cherry, the athletic director at Leavenworth, I'm not allowed to jinx anybody anymore. And it looked like it worked because Greenberg sinks the next bucket. Leavenworth takes a timeout, the 7-point lead over the Cardinals with 1:34 left to play in the game. And this is actually a 30-second timeout, and I can understand the reasoning behind it because he doesn't want to let the players get cold. He wants to keep them going and not give any of the Cardinals any rest. Now, odds are the Cardinals are going to start looking to foul the Pioneers so they can start getting the possession of the ball, even if it's after a free throw. That's just one of the nuances of the game, of the chess game, which is basketball. So McDowell inbounds Johnson. Full court press coming down the court. Pioneers blocking out Johnson, so he's trying to keep it away from his shooters. And it is taken by Funderburg, driving down. Young on the outside, in for the layup, and it is good. 2 more points for the Pioneers, increasing their lead to 9. Now the Pioneers are going to make sure they do not foul anybody, try to defend the basket the best they can, and try and keep the ball out of the hands of the shooters. And a timeout was taken by the Cardinals. It's a full timeout right now. It is a 6-point game with 54 seconds left to play. It's not over yet. Even though Pioneers have possession, they're going to have to make sure they don't get fouled out by the Cardinals to avoid them getting a chance to get the ball back. So that last score by Diego Tyson takes him into double digits. It's 10 points for the night so far. He's a really strong shooter on the outside when he gets open, but his angles are not as strong as they could be. He has to take a good couple seconds to set, needs an open line to shoot. Whereas you have someone like Peterson who goes out there and creates lemonade out of lemons. He goes out, finds the spot. If he doesn't find the spot, he creates the spot. And if we can get the shooting ability of Tyson from the line into Peterson, then it would be really impressive. And reached in and penalty on Greenberg, sending him to the line once again. 47 seconds left to play in the game. So Greenberg at the line once again. And it's in and good. He has only missed one free throw tonight, folks. That is impressive by anybody's standards. Now, if you want to hear something interesting, listen to the silence. And one more is on the outside, so he's now back down to 80%. 42 seconds left to play. Number 14 on the outside for three is no good. Rebounded by Greenberg. And another penalty on Greenberg from number 14, Harold Roberts. So Greenberg to the line once again. We're going to rename it the Greenberg line instead of the foul line. And it's good. And it's down. So Greenberg has 14 points in the game, and 10 of those are free throw. So with 28 seconds left, up. Paget dishes it out to Young. And here they come looking to foul him again. There's Peterson. So Young will go to the line. With 18 seconds left to play in the game, 65-56 is your score with the Pioneers ahead. The game's not over, but it's almost over, folks. There's only so much you can do in a limited amount of time. Oh, and that one had a little too much English. It went in and came out. Young just smiling and knowing what happened. Young shooting at about 80% at the line tonight. There we go. One more for him. Lead is now 10 with 14 seconds left to play. And another three knocked down by Tyson. That was an impressive shot. Tyson is sitting on 13 points for the night. And so Young will come back to the line once again with 4.7 left on the clock. And it might as well be in the books, folks. Leavenworth Pioneers are going to win this semifinal, going to go to the finals to face Nixa, Missouri. The Nixa Eagles tomorrow afternoon here in Leavenworth, Kansas. Another one knocked down by Young. Pretty much nailing the coffin there. I got to tell you, I am extremely impressed with the Raytown South Cardinals. They put up a heck of a fight, a wonderful defense. They didn't quit. They didn't give up. They're just doing everything they can. Peterson going for a jam. They give it to him. And that will be it, folks. So the final score, Raytown South 61, Leavenworth Pioneers 68. So tomorrow we will have the finals between Leavenworth Pioneers and Nixa, Missouri. So for all of us here at 810varsity.com and the Leavenworth High School production crew, so long and see you tomorrow.